Hello and welcome to Eco 365 R for Economics. I am your instructor. You can call me Professor Rick. Let me show you around a little bit here, the online side, and in the near future, if not already, we will meet in class and talk about the in-person side. So without further ado, most of what you're going to be concerned with is either going to show up on the course page or is going to be in content. Right, so on the course page, you're going to see deadlines showing up in the calendar, updates, announcements. Most of the stuff you're going to be concerned with is under content. So let's go ahead and go there. What we're going to start with is all the stuff under Welcome, Start Here. All right, let's take a look at the welcome module. These are things that we're mostly concerned with setting the ground rules of the course, how we're going to do this, and after the first or second week of class, it should be pretty much second nature to you already. So let's get started. Some of the stuff is going to be a little bit redundant. Obviously, this welcome video is what you are watching right now. The welcome message is a written version, more or less, of the same thing. Meet your instructor. Here I am. You can call me Professor Rick. I'll leave some details there you can read at your own pace. Our first assignment, hopefully the details here are straightforward enough. You're setting up 3 accounts and then sharing with me your profile pages for those accounts. These are systems we're going to use throughout the semester in this class, both as a source of tutorials and as a way of organizing our work. A discussion introduction for you to get to know your classmates. We'll do some of this in class also, but sometimes it's nice to be able to just do it at your own pace and to kind of think about things rather than just being on the spot. So tell us a little bit about who you are, but really the thing I'm interested in is stuff that might plausibly inspire a final project for this class. Right? So have you got a hobby? This is a thing to share here. That hobby might inspire a project idea for one of your classmates, and it just gets your brain kind of thinking in that direction. The online readiness self-assessment is semi-relevant to this as a hybrid class. Since we're half in person, it's a little easier than a strictly online class. You aren't so much left to your own devices, but you do have to make sure that you're still getting the time that you would have otherwise got in class. So check out that self-assessment. Use that as sort of a way to see where maybe your weaknesses are as far as managing your productivity, which is another important skill we're going to be developing in this class. It's not a big deal if you're raising red flags, as long as you bring those red flags into me and we can talk about them during office hours or in class, because we're all facing similar problems as far as staying motivated, staying on top of deadlines. All that is very relevant and tied into learning how to program with R. You guys should have seen Brightspace for a few semesters now, but if there's anything that you want a review on, you can click into here and we've got details from the distance learning team. Technical help, this is basically for problems with Brightspace. For our problems, this is not the technical help you want. We'll talk about that more in class. And then if you have any general questions about the class, this is a good place where you can ask things about the syllabus, about the welcome, about the expectations, about setting up accounts. You have a question, or even if you think you know the answer, you're like 95% certain, someone else in the class wants to know, so just ask the question. But this is the place to do questions about sort of generic things about the course. Some more specific stuff we'll get to later on in the semester. All right, with that, welcome to R for Economics. The next step, and I will do a separate video for this, is to go into course information and check out the syllabus. In there, we will talk a little bit more about the hybrid format and what we're expecting from this class. All right, I'll see you there.